Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, like 20% of the people that watch my videos do not subscribe. And we are like 1,000 and some change away from 40,000 subscribers. And I want to hit 40,000 subscribers so bad. And I want to do a 40,000 subscriber giveaway of all my favorites, my favorite jewelry, my favorite skincare, my favorite perfume, my favorite etc. You guys get the point. Like my protein powder, whatever, which I'm actually about to make my protein coffee for the morning. So I want to do that giveaway. So if you guys are not subscribed, go ahead and do that now. It is actually a Monday, which I normally try to do weekend vlogs because they're like multiple days and it just is more fun that way because it's like multiple different events. But I kind of have a jam-packed Monday. So I kind of just want to do like a day in my life, which I don't do a ton. I just woke up, so my brain is kind of not working. And by just woke up, I have been up for an hour, but I got a message when I got up. So I answered that. Then I had to check a few things and then I just got distracted. And so now I finally came downstairs and I walked downstairs and Darian was pushing the kids in this wagon. It was very adorable and cute. Today I have some things that I need to take back. Beckham's downstairs playing right now and Darian's upstairs putting Kason to sleep. I have not worked out in a week because I got my eyebrows microbladed. They're starting to fall off finally. It's been like 10 days and so they're gonna lose their color and get it back. It's a whole thing. But you're really not supposed to work out or get them wet afterwards. And so I kind of took a break from working out. So I am working out today, which I'm honestly nervous because when you've gone a little bit without working out, it hurts. It does. So we'll see how I do. I believe that it's arm day today. Let's check. I also, before I make my coffee, I want to clean my Nespresso machine because it's been a minute. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you're supposed to routinely, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like degrease or whatever your Nespresso machine. And so that is what we have to do today. Okay, I was right. It is upper body today. So that's not super exciting for me because I'm really a big leg day girly. Also, it was a great week to get my microblading because last week at the gym I go to was hell week, basically where the classes are like extra hard, and girl, they're already hard as is. Like, I'm not trying to become a bodybuilder. I don't need all that. So it was a perfect week to miss. But let's degrease our Nespresso. It's not called degrease, it's called descaling. That's what it's called. Let's descale our machine and then make a coffee because it's just been too long and you don't want to go too long without descaling a machine because like I don't want it to be dirty. I'm literally just gonna watch this YouTube short. Okay, start off by emptying your pods. This probably needs clean too, because this is not looking great. Right now, I gotta get my descaling solution, which I need to order another one because I think I only have one left. Now you just fill the water as normal and then put in a little solution. And then after this, you just run it through after like all clicking all these buttons and whatnot. And then apparently your coffee tastes way better because it's descaled and tasting how it's actually supposed to taste. I needed to do this to my actual espresso machine, but I don't have time today. You know, one step at a time on the cleaning journey. All right, while that does its thing, I suppose I can tell you guys about the parasite cleanse that I'm doing, which I did just read that I think I'm doing a bit wrong. I think I'm supposed to do 30 drops at night, 30 drops in the morning. But on here it says 15 at night, 15 in the morning. But I guess if you really want to get them out, you got to do 30 and 30. I don't know. I haven't seen anything crazy. I've had some things that I'm like, is that what I think it is? But I'm going to do it for 10 days and see what happens because I'm convinced I have parasites based on my brain fog. And if nothing happens, there's no harm, no foul. But at least if there is something that we can figure out what's going on. All right, let's start off with the 30 drops. Now, the first day that I did this, I just did the 30 drops on like a spoon. And then I just put it straight into my mouth with like no water or whatever. Like I did water afterwards. And let me just tell you, do not do that. I think it's way better to do lemon water. Like I just do a little bit of lemon and a little bit of water and mix it up. It's way better that way. I do like this much water with 30 drops and then like this much lemon. Now I will say after I chug this, I do have to have like something to eat or it'll gross me out. Like I just need to like cleanse the palate. I have a few things that I need to take back today. So that is a must. And then I need to go grocery shopping because that is also a must. I cleaned out our fridge last night and we had the illusion of having food. But then when I actually cleaned it out of things that were like edible, not edible, but like just things that there was leftovers in there from the weekend and stuff like that, things we're not going to eat. And so I cleaned it out. and I was like, we have no food. So we definitely need to go grocery shopping today. And I really want to get some like good, clean recipes that are new because I feel like I make the same 5 things. So we need to do some research today on some good, healthy recipes because I'm tired of making a taco bowl, salmon and broccoli, like just the same things. We need to switch it up and make it fun. All right, I'm going to chug water after I do this and then eat some sausage with my nose plugged. Now, this is not good. Let me tell you, this does not taste good, but it's not that bad when you dilute it. Whenever you don't dilute it, I feel like it's pretty bad. This is how I do it. I clear my cup and then I chug water. Then I eat something. This is so weird and unnecessary, but like I don't like the taste of stuff like this. There you go, now you can barely taste it. Okay, the other thing that I really did my research on was other supplements and stuff you're supposed to be taking while you do this. So you're supposed to take a binder, which is basically something that goes in after you take this and takes up all the toxins that the Paragard is getting out and pushes them out. So there's a few different kinds, but I went with the activated charcoal. So in about 15 minutes after I let this settle, I'll take the activated charcoal, and that's that. You could also take a laxative and stuff like that if you need to get things going. That's your journey. You can figure out what you feel like you need throughout it. If you have no symptoms of having a parasite, I don't think that there's a reason for you to do this. I will say other cultures and stuff do parasite cleanses like every year. I think it's once a year, especially with their kids. I don't know. I feel like it's probably normal for us to cleanse ourselves like this. My machine is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go ahead and make my protein portion of the coffee, and then we'll add in the shot once it's ready. My strawberry cup, of course. Maple cinnamon, Ballerina Farms, of course. Truly, and I say this every time I make it, the only protein powder I've ever liked. I have never liked a protein powder before. It's made me, literally every protein powder, name protein powder, I've tried it. They all make me nauseous. They make me bloated. It was just tastes nasty. This is the only one I have liked. So I do a scoop, and then I add in some Organic Valley 2%. You really can do any 2%, but Organic Valley to me just tastes the best out of the ones I've tried. So I just do a cup of milk, froth away. I also add more cinnamon sometimes because it's maple cinnamon flavor, but I'm just a big cinnamon girl, so I add extra cinnamon. All right, descaling is finished. Let's see if the coffee tastes better. I just flushed a bunch of clean water through it and did the whole cycle again. So now this is the second clean one, so should be good. I'm also ordering a bunch of art today. I'll show you guys where I want to put it. We just need art in our house. Like, we have a lot of blank walls and we love art. Darren and I both are like really big art people, so we're like, why is our house not reflecting that? And I found a bunch of cute art pieces, so I'm going to show you guys where I want to put them and kind of what I'm thinking for the space. I love this art so much. I found it when I was looking for our little coffee nook art. I just looked up coffee nook art and found it. And it's perfect, although I will say it'll look a lot better if we paint this little area, which I would love to do. I want to paint this area like brown or something. I don't know if that would look good or not, so I need to like maybe think about it. Especially because our dining room is all green like this, so I could just like bring it in this area. I just think it would make it a lot more homey. Right now it just feels like just, I don't know, basic. Some more cinnamon on top. All right, let's do a mix and a taste review. I obviously still need to put ice in it, so we're not going to judge it based off of temperature because it needs to actually cold. Let's see if it's better. Wait. It's definitely better. Wow. Why did I wait so long to do that? It's honestly because I just forget to do it. That is like way bolder coffee taste. That kind of grosses me out that I waited that long to do that. Nothing crazy came out of the water, so I'm fine. But still, like, that does concern me just a smidge that I waited that long to do that. Won't be doing that again. I'm gonna do it like once a month. I need to order more solution, but I'll link the solution for you guys because I just put it on my Instagram story. The amount of people telling me on my Instagram story that they've never descaled their machine, I'm like, oh my god. So I just put it on my Instagram story, but I'll link it for you guys. Okay, I have a meeting at 11 that you guys cannot come along for, unfortunately. It's I literally can't say anything about it. I wish I could, and I will talk about it in a little while. I still have a few more weeks to go, but I'll be announcing it in the next like month and a half or so. But I have a meeting that I have to talk to someone about it and brainstorm something with it. And then I'll see you guys after the meeting because we need to get ready for the gym, and I actually need to read. That is like my number one priority after this meeting because I thought that I was going to get to read before the meeting, but that descaling process just took me way longer than I thought. So we'll read and pray and just spend our morning with God and just slowing down before our day gets started, and then we'll get ready for the gym. Okay guys, that meeting was really short, but then I ended up editing a vlog afterwards, and so I'll read whenever I come home, but I have to leave for the gym right now because it's 15 minutes away. It's 12 o'clock. It starts at 12:15. So let's get dressed. I already know what I want to wear. This is a little navy set that I got from Aerie, and it has a built-in bra, so we love that. I never even tried this on, so I didn't know how this was gonna fit. This is like a little short for me for every day, but oh wait, no, just kidding. It pulled down. It was tucked in. Okay, actually this is better. Yay! Love. Let's go hit arm day. Darian needs to do his laundry in here. Whew, that actually felt so good just to get like a sweat out after a week of not working out. I honestly feel like I did pretty good for it being a while since I've been, but now I really want to grab a smoothie. I might stop by Chick-fil-A possibly just to get some grilled chicken and like a salad or something, just because I haven't cooked, so I have nothing at home. And I'm gonna grab a smoothie at Whole Foods, and let's go grocery shopping. I need to look to see some recipes that I want to do first because I need to create a whole list in the car before I go. But I also just recorded a parasite cleanse breakdown on TikTok. I need to edit that too just before tonight, and I might have time to clean out the garage before I take Beckham to her swim lessons, because she has swim lessons tonight and we haven't been in like 2 weeks because last week was Memorial Day. The week before, I forget what happened, I ended up being late and I decided not to go or something, but I have a lot to get done between now and 5 o'clock, so let's get as much done as we can. All right, I'm trying to find some recipes, but all of them are like basically what I already do, and I'm hungry. So I'm just gonna go get a smoothie and do some research on Google of some healthy recipes that we can try. I just feel like I can't even think because I'm hungry and I need a smoothie. Let's go. I decided to go with the Green Goddess. It's mango, pineapple, kale, spinach, coconut water, so I feel like it'll be good hydrating. I think I landed on burger bowls, which I've done before, but I haven't done it in a while, so we're gonna do that. It comes with this really yummy sauce that you make. It's like with mustard, I think a little bit of mayo, some pickle juice. It's basically supposed to be like a dupe for like a Big Mac sauce, but obviously a healthier version. Smoothie is pretty good. It's honestly kind of watery, but other than that, good. That took me so much longer than I thought it was going to take me because I could not find the sauces. Like I ended up having to ask a Whole Foods worker what was going on and where the sauces were, so he helped me, thank God. But like I had been here forever, I feel like. Also, I realized halfway through that I totally forgot to bring back the things I needed to take back, and Whole Foods was the drop-off, so I'm gonna have to come back to Whole Foods tomorrow, which is just so unfortunate, but it's fine. I also decided while I was in there that I wanted to do a giveaway for groceries, and so I'm about to do that on TikTok too, just because I just know that like buying groceries in this economy is really a blessing, and I would love to give some groceries away to people, so I'm about to make a video about that as well. And we are off to home to unpack these and hopefully like clean the garage. Well, honestly, I need to get some work done, so I might have to edit. That is like the hard thing about doing work from home and like having so much flexibility, is that you have to decide what you want to do with your time, because I really do need to clean the garage, but that just might have to wait till later because like it just is not the time I actually need to get work done. All right, I'm at Chick-fil-A because I just know I'm gonna get home and nothing's gonna be ready, and so I'm gonna be starving. So I'm gonna show you guys what I order when I'm trying not to be big backed. I don't care about like calories or whatever when it comes to this. It's just more so just like making a better decision. It's so good too, but you do have to order it like this if you want it to be good. I found this online originally, but I changed a few things about it to make it more tailored to what I wanted, because I don't really like buffalo, and the recipe is so dramatic, and the original way you order it is like with like buffalo and honey, and like it just got to be too much, so I simplified it. I just talked to Darian and he said he wants some too, so I'm just doubling the order. Can I get 2 8-count grilled nuggets please, and then 2 kale salads, and then 2 apple cider vinaigrettes? The vinaigrettes are key because you pour the vinaigrette over top. It's so good. All right, I got home and I immediately started working and kind of just checked out for like an hour and a half. But Beckham, come here. Where are we going?
It's a swim lesson.
It's a swim lesson. Are you excited?
Yeah, brother wants to go swim lesson too.
He wants to go swim lesson too, brother?
Yeah.
I don't think he can come with us. He's a little too small. She wants brother to come everywhere with us, but it's hard to explain to her that he can't come everywhere. I'm like running around trying to get her stuff in a bag, my stuff in a bag, my change of clothes, blah, blah, blah. Something about swim lessons, let me tell y'all, is that if you are not right on time, it's pointless to go, because it's only like a 25-minute class, so they're like very much in and out. So you have to be on time or you miss like half the class, even if you're like 5 minutes late. But we are ready to go, and Yay. We will be like 5 minutes early, get dressed and go. I love when her and I get to do stuff together because obviously we do a lot of family stuff together, but her and I rarely get like one-on-one time like we did, especially when it was just her. And last week I took her on a little coffee date, which was just so sweet last weekend. I think it was like a Saturday or something, and I was like, I want to go get some coffee with her, and Aaron was like, of course. So he stayed home with Kason and got to do that. And then obviously days like today where it's just her and I getting to bond, especially after like a long day where I feel like I barely got any time with her. She just saw some construction that was being done by our house and said, that's an excavator. I was like, yeah, you're right, that is an excavator. She's so smart. All right, we're gonna go to swim lessons, and then after that we'll come home. That's when we do dinner. I'll probably make some dinner. After I put her down, we'll do bedtime and all of that, and I might get some work done on the garage. I for sure am gonna clean. I just don't know if it'll be the garage or everywhere. All right, I'll see y'all after swim. All right, I am having a little FaceTime bonding moment with my mom. It's so late now because Beckham took a long time to fall asleep. And after swim lessons, it's just hard to like get a quick dinner in and finish our night. Like it just is a whole ordeal. So we are way later to getting to cooking, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm just not gonna do everything that I thought I was gonna do. I thought I was gonna do our weekly full meal prep, but I'm just gonna have to do that tomorrow because I cannot do that tonight. So I just made the In-N-Out sauce, and I will give it a taste test for you guys, and I'll do the full recipe or whatever, but it actually was really easy. I basically already had like 90% of the ingredients. It's basically just mayo, mustard, ketchup, some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and then I caramelized some onions and put it in there with sweet relish and a few other things I might be forgetting. But this is what it looks like. It's actually the same exact consistency as the In-N-Out sauce because, you know, it has that little relish in it. I thought I was gonna have to blend it, but I didn't have to because I kind of wanted it to have that consistency. And then I did my ground beef, and that's it. The most simple dinner that I didn't really have to do much for because I am not cutting up tomatoes right now or doing my sweet potatoes because that's what I'll put in it tomorrow when I fully do it. And I'll make my feta pasta tomorrow too. But like, do I have the time or energy? The answer is no. Also, I just always look so crazy after her. Ew, I just stepped on Kason's sweet potato from earlier. This is the fun of having a 9-month-old, is that half their food ends up on the floor. Anyway, after swim lessons, I have no energy. I don't know what it is about those swim lessons. I think it's because I have to hold her the whole like 25-minute situation. So afterwards, I'm like, I'm tired. And it's like after a long day typically, because Mondays are long days. And I don't know, I'm always like, I put my hair in a bun. I feel disgusting being in that water, and it just takes it all out of me. I forgot to say, I have some American cheese in this as well. I posted about my parasite cleanse on TikTok today. Got so many questions, and I got a lot of questions on my Instagram too because I put it to my Instagram, and I just feel so weird talking about it because it's like really nasty thing, and I just don't like talking about those kind of topics, you know? And so I feel weird answering the questions, but I'm like, well, now I posted it, so I have to commit. But it's just nasty. Like, everyone's like, how long was the worm? How did you know it wasn't your intestine lining or whatever? And I'm like, girl, I don't know how to describe this to y'all. Like, it's a nasty conversation, and I don't want to have it. I get freaked out. Look who's home. He was out getting some groceries and facial stuff. And what else did you get?
No, I feel like when I go to the store, like, if I'm not with somebody, I feel like I can just get lost in the sauce. Like,
Which you never really do. It's not like you just go to stores and browse. That's like a me thing.
I really don't go. I really just trust you to get everything for the house.
Right. Well, anyway, he's about to try the bowl. This one is different. So last time I did like a Big Mac sauce, and this time this is an In-N-Out sauce. So it has sweet relish, Worcestershire, vinegar, like all your favorite stuff. So I think you might like it better. Now, to be honest, does it taste the same? Yes. I don't know how. I literally don't know how. It's completely different ingredients. It's like 6 more ingredients in this one. But
Also, just the whole recipe.
The sauce. And it tastes like really identical, which was disappointing, but whatever. Beckham did so good in swim lessons today. She acted like she didn't even skip a beat. And she, because her not going in 2 weeks, I was like, I feel like she might forget. No, she did so good. She said, I want to pool over there. And she's like, poo.
Ooh, look what you got.
Poo. All right, moment of truth. Darian also put rice in it. I'm like, this is a burger bowl. It's not supposed to have rice.
It's good. It kind of tastes the same though, but I like it.
He also said it tastes the same, so I would just do the Big Mac sauce because it's like 6 less ingredients. I'm going to do a quick clean up because this kitchen's a mess now that I just cooked. My little hack, I've talked to you guys about this before, is I set a 10-minute timer I go as fast as possible, especially when I'm tired at night, because it is now nearly 11 p.m. after all of that, and I'll set a little 10-minute timer, and whatever I don't get done, it's just gonna have to wait because I'm like exhausted by the end of the day. But I usually get everything done within that 10 minutes, and it just helps me stay focused and not get distracted. Baby, when I look in your eyes. I just realized as I'm brushing my teeth, I only have one earring in because I was downstairs trying on earrings for the event to see which one I want to wear with my dress. And it's actually giving me heart palpitations that were almost like 2 weeks away from the event. I'm so excited, guys. Not only am I so excited, I'm so nervous. I don't know what about it is making me so nervous, but I don't know. It's like so many different things. Like I just want it to go well, and I'm also excited, and like it's so cool that like I actually did this and it's actually happening. Like it's not just something I'm talking about anymore. It's something I'm doing. It's just like so many different things, so many emotions, and like I can't wait, but also I'm like, I'm nervous. I just popped my face. Unfortunately, I've done so good about not doing this, but sometimes you just look in the mirror and you're just like, I'm sorry, I have to pop my face. You know what I mean? Like, is anyone else a pimple popper? Like, I know it's like not cute, but I just have to. Like, especially my nose. Like, ugh, it just bugs me. Unfortunately, I do have to wash my hair tonight, which is like the bane of my existence. And it's quite literally 11:30 at this point after cleaning and everything, but like I can't go another day, and I'm filming a podcast, so I definitely can't go another day. So here we are. It's never the best time to wash your hair because it's so time consuming, but it is what it is. We have to do it. Tonight's the night. When I get out of the shower, I take alcohol pads like that you would use for like a wound or something. And I got those off of Amazon because I was using these like huge wipes every night, disinfecting wipes for my phone and my water bottle, because I disinfect my phone and my water bottle every night. And so these are just like small little pads. I'll link them for you guys. It's just, you can get them anywhere, but I use them to disinfect my items that I use every day, because you just don't even understand how nasty that stuff gets. Like the amount that I touch and then touch my phone and then touch my water bottle, the amount of surfaces it touches, no. Couldn't be me. Have to disinfect it every night. Double serum after I get out of the shower. Fun fact that I learned from my mom actually was that you do the thinnest serums to the thickest serums. I don't know if that's obvious, but that's how you're supposed to apply unless it says otherwise on the package. So I am patting this down my skin and of course my neck, and then I let that dry. I don't usually do this step, but I have to right now because of my eyebrows. I do some, it's basically like Aquaphor. It says A&D oil, vitamins, I don't know. And put those on the brows, but typically would not do that. But since I got my eyebrows done, I have to do it. Just for the first like 2 weeks. We're on day 11 today. So we only have a few days left of that. They're pretty much all fallen off. I'm just waiting for the color to come back. After that, this is the key to any good skincare. Sissipass Balm 5. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but I've never had clearer skin than when I use it. I just use a tiny bit. I've probably gone through 15 of these in my life because I like lather it on every night, especially on my zits. Like I had a zit pop up that will be gone in the morning because I put this on there. Okay, that's dramatic. Not always. Usually it takes like 2 days, and if I really lather it on there, it might be gone by the morning. But I never have acne long because this keeps my skin so clear. And I used to have really bad acne prone skin, and ever since I started using this, it's so much better. This literally sounds like an ad, but I promise it's not. Another step that I don't normally do that I have to do for a few days, I got my piercings, so I have to do some Fine Mist Sterile Saline Solution. I bought it there. It's just like the spray, and I just do it on the front. It's like so powerful and dramatic. And then the back, I don't know why it's doing this, but the jewelry is like getting my ear like all dark. I don't know, and it's only on one side, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it's only on this side that it's making my ears dark. That's my skincare, and I'm only leaving it on clumpy and dramatic right there because it is zitty in this area. So trying to clump it on. I was gonna do some like lotion, but I never do that. So why would I do that for you guys? You know, I don't want to fake my nighttime routine to be aesthetic. I don't ever put on lotion unless I absolutely have to, and I know that's like probably not great for my skin, but it's like I just hate the texture of lotion. Let me blow dry my hair. I'm not gonna use any products, and I'm just gonna try to get it as dry as possible so it doesn't look crazy in the morning. And then I think I might read before bed or something, which I never do. I will be honest, I never read before bed. I want to. That is something that I want to do, but I just didn't make much time to do that today, and I think that'd be a nice way to unwind at the end of the night. I'm finally in bed. Fortunately, it is 12:01. I blew dry my hair kind of, but not all the way. I am going to read a page or two of this book, Battlefield of the Mind by Joyce Meyer. So good. If you've never heard of it or read it, it's very, very good. But I'm exhausted. Typically, Casey would be up now or in like an hour or so. So we'll see what time he actually wakes up. He usually wakes up twice a night. So I do the first shift and then Darian will do the second shift. So yay, love you guys. Thank you guys for watching as always. I really want to do this giveaway, so subscribe if you're not. And thank you guys for watching. Anytime you watch or leave a comment or just engage whatsoever, send me a DM, whatever it is, really means so much to me. It really, really does. And yeah, I'm just thankful. This is where I started. YouTube is where I started. So it's like has such a special place in my heart and I never want to stop doing it. So love you guys. Thank you guys for watching as always. And I'll see you guys next Thursday with another vlog.
Could you